Hey Velocity, this is Austin. Just wanted to touch base with you guys since we didn't meet this last week, and we're not meeting this upcoming week, but we are meeting on the 22nd for our Christmas party. So don't show up to Northridge this Sunday night unless you have tickets to GOC, in which case, showing up and have a good time. We just went. It was a pretty cool show. Want to touch base with you guys though about a little bit of the hope and expectation that comes with Christmas time. I feel like I know a thing or two about it just because my wife is pregnant with our second kid, and she just got back from one of the last few ultrasounds, and everything checked out fine and wonderfully. It stinks that when you find out you're pregnant, you have to wait 9 months. Like, we are ready to have the kid. We were ready to have the kid like 2 or 3 months ago. You know, we would have been happy if we would have had the kid, you know, as soon as we found out we were pregnant, just because we wanted that kid. We didn't want to have to wait. Right now, 2 weeks away from Christmas, we're all kind of going through something similar to that. Maybe not having a kid, but maybe it's you just can't wait for Christmas time to be happy to have your presence there, or to be joyful because now your cousin is in town, or maybe some family's leaving town and you're pretty stoked about that. We always tend to think, man, when I get this one thing, I'll be happy, or when this finally happens to me, I'll finally be happy, I'll be joyful, everything will be okay, I'll be content, I'll be done. God doesn't work, at least how I've seen God work. God doesn't typically work like that. That's the hard thing about Christmas time, is we expect all of our issues to be solved today, or all of our wants and desires to be solved on the 25th, specifically 7:30 a.m. when the family gets down and you have your little muffins and everybody. We have that expectation, but the way that God works isn't to say, all right, all your problems are fixed. It's kind of the opposite. He lets us struggle. He makes us wait. And wait until finally you overcome that sin, that friend accepts Christ, or finally you just get it, it clicks. And it takes a while sometimes, and that's okay, because we're used to this instant thing where God says, I work slowly, I speak softly. So the challenge is to not import our desire for everything today and just apply it to God like, I prayed, why didn't God give it to me? I prayed, why do I still struggle with this? Rather, to find joy now, and to find God now, because that's where God is. He is here, and He is present. And God wants you to have a joyful life, not on the morning of the 25th. I mean, that He does, of course, but He wants you to find true joy, not just happiness, true joy today. So my challenge is to you, where is your joy today? Or are you waiting? Are you waiting to find it on the 25th? Or the bigger question, do you find your joy in things more than you do in time with God? So just a couple of thoughts. Check in with us. We're going to have a lot more random stuff going on here on the Facebook and websites and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you later.